I was supposed to go camping this weekend, but it wasn't really a camping trip so much as a big camping meetup group thing. And I decided not to go because there was a live DJ and karaoke and contests, and it was a group, it was a meetup, you know, which is fine, but it's not where my head's at right now. So here's the catch up to what's been going on. My mom passed away about 5 weeks ago now, and I've come to terms with it, but I haven't had the time to really stop and decompress. Every weekend there's been demands on my attention, people, places, things to do. My duties at work have gone up exponentially for the time being, and I haven't had time. So I decided this weekend I'm not going to go to the meetup. I'm going to just take some me time. I've put my phone in do not disturb. I'm deliberately not looking at my notifications, my messages. I've told people I'm going to be out of range and just take the time I need to decompress, relax. So today's plan, finish my coffee, and from there, I think I'm going to go hang out in the park. I'm going to do some editing, take a shower later today, because gosh knows I needs one. Maybe do some groceries, just putter, fiddle faddle, go for a walk, and just relax and let my mind meander and go. And tomorrow it's going to be laundry, and if I don't do my groceries today, it'll be groceries tomorrow, and just a low-key, low rent, low effort weekend. Radio silence all around because I need it. I need it. And I'm feeling better already just for sitting here. It's almost noon now. I've been up for 3 hours, and apart from going to the bathroom and drinking coffee, not in that order, I have been doing exactly nothing. I've just been switched off, and I like it. So I got a couple of hours of editing done, and I feel pretty good about that. Thought I'd get out, go stretch my legs out here by the river. Beautiful river. See the little duckies down there? Let's see if we can zoom in on them. Wrong way. There we go. Oh, that's about as much. Okay, that's not helpful. And no sooner do I walk out of the van than it starts to sprinkle and rain and drip and drop a little bit. I know I said I needed a shower, but come on. Still, it's not bad. It's light, it's nice, and it's good to stretch my legs. I was thinking earlier, I love my son, I really do, but there are days. A couple of weeks ago, we hung out. He jumped in the van, and didn't take him long to say, Dad, your van smells like feet. Okay. I can't smell it, but I'll take his word for it. So I started investigating and doing a bit of this and a bit of that. And last weekend, when I was hanging out with Preet, we jumped in the van for a few minutes, and he didn't say anything, but he did wind the window down all the way. And the weather wasn't really all the way down window kind of weather. So, but I didn't think much of it. And then a couple days ago, I was taking my socks off, and oh, yeah, oh, no. So today, take a look. No socks, just my skinny little legs. I'm messing around with things. I'm trying to figure out what to do about this. I know part of the problem is my laundry basket, which is a bag. I think I need to switch that out for a small tote or something that I can put a lid on just to capture that smell and the joys of van life, you know. But the real joys of van life, though, are being able to come out, hang out, And just see this. This is beautiful. Is it not? Gorgeous sky. It's not really raining. Just the odd little drop here and there. But it's just beautiful. Anyway, beyond that, I had the windows open. It was very warm inside the van. The mosquitoes are starting to come out, so a couple of them snuck into the van. I'm going to have to do something about that. Get some nets, some window screens. Last year somebody gave me some, but they kind of tore a bit, so they're full of holes now. I need new ones. That's okay. It's just, like I said earlier, it's just a low-key day, low rent, don't care. I'm happy about the editing I got to do. I have very few complaints right now. I'm feeling pretty chill, relaxed. It is very nice to sit here in nature, listening to the birds. I don't know if you can hear them. I don't know if my little microphone can pick them up, but there's birds and there's sounds like there's crickets or frogs over there, and distant sound of traffic, but you take what you can get. The fact that we have this beautiful park in the middle of Calgary is such a blessing. And it's a real sanity restorer. That's the big thing. Hang on a second. I'm going to pop this into tripod mode so that I can relax. Okay, sorry about the camera work. Oh, there we go. Let's trim. Oh, mosquitoes. Yeah. A couple mosquitoes found their way into my van, so I'm going to have to go hunting later. Deal with that. But yeah, nature, mosquitoes included, is one of the best things you can do to set back to baseline, alleviate your mood, lift your spirits a little bit, relax. The only thing that's missing right now is a cigar. If I'd been thinking, I would have picked up a cigar before I came here. I like sitting by the river and having a cigar, though this path, for some reason, doesn't go very close to the river, except that one little bit I was filming at there a moment ago. And that one is so badly undercut, there's big signs that say, yes, danger, undercut bank, go back to the designated path, which has been moved 15 or 20 feet away from the river. And let me show you the view from this bench. There's a river over there. There is, I promise you. That's okay. That's okay. I can hear it, and I can hear the birds, and I can hear everything. And it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful day. And right now, moods are a funny thing. Now my mood is such that I'm kind of thinking, hey, maybe I should have gone to the meetup. Yeah, no, because if I'd gone to the meetup, I would have been just noise and people and stress, and I wouldn't have had the time I needed to decompress. And I'm still decompressing. I'm going to take tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be errands. I do have to pick up coffee tomorrow. Today. Not tomorrow. Today. Because I don't have enough for tomorrow. But I remember when I lived in Victoria, one of my favorite places to go was the Inner Harbor. I loved looking at all the sailing vessels. Hello, what are you? Yeah, I gotta take up bird watching. Black head, white body, kind of black and gray wings. Neat. Anyway, Victoria, yeah, and I would sit for hours with a notebook and just watch the water and the boats and the people going by, and I would write and sketch and draw, and I need more water in my life, more trees, more mountains, more tranquility. whole mess of them. That was cool. There's a whole bunch more over there. Check it out. They're just riding the river down. So they decide they want to head back up. There you go. That's gorgeous. I feel so much better. I really, really do. I think it's time to maybe go find something to eat, take my shower. I'll touch base with you again before the day's out, and yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm chill. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. All right, my friends, welcome to today. Today is Sunday. It is the day after yesterday. I didn't get much done. Well, actually I got a lot done this morning, but I didn't do much filming. So laundry's done, got gas in the van. Now I'm back at the park, different parking lot. Found a nice spot where I'm kind of cheating a little bit on the parking, just so as I can deploy the solar and get things going. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Gonna get some video done. Oh my goodness. Some editing done, but before I do, all right, yeah, we got good sun there. Before I do, let me show you this. Okay, this is what I have to deal with before I can get any editing done. So I made a minor change to my laundry system. Yesterday I mentioned odors, foot odors in the van. That hopefully will kill the laundry odors because it seals. As much as I don't relish the idea of popping that open and getting a face full of but nonetheless, all right, let's push that. I washed my bedding. That stuff can go away once I can get there. Open up the hatches and the socks once I can lift that because my socks are under the bed. I woke up feeling better this morning than I have in a long time, but not as good as I was feeling yesterday. I just woke up a little stressed again. I think after all these months of doom and gloom and stress and everything, it's become a bit of a habit. Just wake up. Ugh. So it's a matter of, I gotta figure out how to break that habit and bring myself back up and be happy. And I'm really stressing right now that my head's popping out of the frame. So I'm just gonna go here. It's a beautiful day. I see a couple of dogs walking there, some families. I can hear the birds. I love the sounds of the birds. I really do. And one of the things that I know is that our emotional states can be habits. They can become habits. If you think of your mind as your backyard or a park or whatever, a landscape, and you walk out your door, and over there you've got a shed, and over here you got the compost pile, and there's the garden, and there's the back gate that leads off to Giant Adventures, and and then there's the rubbish heap on the other side of the shed and all these things. The places that you travel to the most, those are going to carve a path in the grass, right? They're going to become paths. Paths become easier to transit, right? Easier to walk along. It's easier than pushing through the grass. So you get these well-worn paths. You can choose whether the path is going to the garden or the back gate, which leads to adventure, or the paths that are going to the rubbish heap and that pile of stuff you're ignoring behind the shed. The thing is, we can change those paths. It just takes time. It takes a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, finding the keys and the tools. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, because I've lived for so many years in a high stress state. And that's okay. That's well, it's not okay, but you know what I mean. They're doing construction over there. So if you hear that kind of noise, we're good. Don't worry about it. So I'm slowly but surely carving new paths, just treading them, heading to the back gate mostly. I want to go out, see things, but also come into the park. This is my garden. Listen to the birds, do my stuff. I got the windows open, so when I finally do get to my editing, and just being out here. This is one of the key things. Being out in nature is a beautiful thing. It's a way of lifting your spirits. And that's something I want to keep doing and keep talking about, not get all intense and heavy and oh, boo-hoo. Though that is a valid part of life, and if it comes up, yeah, I'll talk about it. But it's learning to be resilient again. That's what I'm after, is the resilience. When bad things happen, I go to a bad place, to be able to come back from it, to learn from it, to grow from it, but mostly to come back from it and be positive, be happy, be at peace. More than anything else, just be at peace. Now that I've said all that, let's deal with the rubbish heap that is behind me. Well, the day is kind of winding down a bit here. I've left the park. I've got a bunch of editing done. Not unhappy with it. Could be tweaked a little here and there, but I think I'm going to call it good enough. This evening I'm going to spend some time looking for some music, add some music to it. Look for it next week. Small but steady improvements. That's all I'm after right now. I'm outside the grocery store right now. I'm going to go see what I can rustle up in terms of groceries without a list. Always dangerous. Then I'm going to head back to the shop, set up camp for the night, finish my editing, relax. All in all, I got to remember to take my phone off of Do Not Disturb. Yeah, kind of don't want to, but all in all, these last 2 days have been exactly what I needed. I feel a lot more relaxed. I've worked some things out, de-stressed, mostly, kind of, sort of. Got a good start on it. Let's say that. And yeah, it's just moving on and moving on. And really, at the end of the day, that's what it's about, is always just moving forward a little bit. Whatever you're feeling, this too shall pass. In a great mood, don't bet the farm. It will pass. In a bad mood, don't burn the farm. It will pass, I promise. I don't know how to close out this video. I really, really don't. That's a new thing I'm going to have to think about. So, yeah, take some time out for yourself. Look for reasons to smile. How about that? Whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to close it out there. I'm going to get my groceries, get some things done. And you have yourselves a wonderful week. We'll talk to you next week. Remember to like and subscribe. It does me a huge, huge favor. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. As I record this, I have 16 subscribers. I would love it if you were number 17. It would make me happy. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week. We will see you soon. Bye.